Hello student, today we will start chapter 6 in science. This chapter is changes around us. As the name suggests, we will read about different type of the changes which occur around us in our day-to-day life. So what do you observe around you? Whenever you see you around the world, what you see different types of the color, different types of the shape, different type of the sizes, different types of the things. Yeah, so all these things are actually known as the physical property. So if you are going to define physical property, so what do you mean by physical property? Contains the physical characteristic. For example, you see physical property are number 1 shape, number 2 size, number 3 color, number 4 also, that is state. Got it? What do you mean by state? State indicates that in which state it is residing. You must have learnt about 3 types of the states of matter. So those are solid, first state, liquid, second state, and then gas. So we know about 3 states of matter. These are solid, liquid, gas, and this is also actually physical property of a material. So these are the physical properties of material. We just state anything about the physical property of the material after seeing these types of the characteristic. Got it? So you can, when you will try to observe that, then you will find you can change many things around your world, but not everything. So let us discuss what are the things which we can change and which changes can be reversed. So what do you mean by reversed? Reversed means regaining its original shape, size and color again. Shape, size and color and state again. That means regaining physical shape, that means physical properties again. Got it? And so see, now we are going to read about some substances in which we are doing some changes, we are applying some changes and which are reversible or not reversible. So first of all, take example of this balloon. If we will blow air inside this balloon, this will increase its size. Physical property, size. Got it? But after removing air from this balloon, it will regain its own original size. So this change is reversible. Reversible means, let me explain again. Reversible means regaining its original shape, size, color or state again. So this change is reversible. Why? Because it again takes its original shape, size or color. That means here it is taking its original shape again. This balloon will take its original shape again. Now let us see about this aeroplane. We make this aeroplane by folding the paper and we just fly it, but it can regain its original shape again. If we will unfold this paper, then we will find that it will regain its original shape. Got it? So it is also reversible change. So now you have understood about reversible change. So how you are going to define reversible change? So now let me write reversible change. So how you are going to define reversible changes? The changes which are not permanent are known as reversible change. Got it? So not permanent are known as reversible change. ठीक है? So students, I'm going to give you proper definition from this book. This is only chapter explanation, then I'll give you notes also, but you should aware about your topic, so that's why I'm taking book first of all. So firstly I have defined your reversible chain. Now let us come to irreversible chain. So what are the irreversible chain? When you just prepare dough for flour, आटा गूंथते हैं ना, तो ये dough for flour, and you just roll the chapati and you bake it, you just cook it. This is the cooked chapati. So first of all you see, can this flour again change into the flour? This is dough of flour. Can it will again come to flour, dry flour? No. And what about the chapati? Can this chapati again change into this uncooked dough? No. So these two changes are irreversible change, because we can't gain its original shape, size and color again. So changes are actually, there are two types of the change. Changes are of two types. First are reversible change and second are irreversible change. About that we are going to read in this chapter. There are two types of the changes, which are reversible changes and irreversible changes. And we can take another example also. Take this paper and you draw an aeroplane in it, and then you cut the outlines of this aeroplane. This will take this type of the shape. Can you get original paper sheet again from this aeroplane? No, because this is also irreversible change. Got it? So these are irreversible change. We are reading about changes around us, and there are mainly two types of the changes: reversible changes and irreversible changes. So students, we are having table 6.1. got it? So table 6.1 contains some changes. You read it carefully, yes, and then you just indicate here whether these can be reversed or not. That means whether this is reversible change or irreversible change. You can simply write here reversible, irreversible. For example, I am giving this first and second answer: raw egg to boiled egg. Can you get again raw egg? No. So this is irreversible change. You can write here irreversible. Batter to idli. Again this is irreversible, because when we cook idli we can't get batter again. Got it? So you complete this table, and this is your homework. And in our next class we will read about different types of the process by which we can apply changes to the substances. So one process is heating. By heating any substance expands, and then cooling, and then there are many others. So for today this is enough. You just complete this table in your homework. Have a nice day. Thank you.